Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to my Let's Play of Star Wars Empire at War, Forces of Corruption. We've started out, I don't actually remember what the map name is, but the one that's basically the right side of the map, or the right side of the galaxy. We begin with Coruscant, we took a couple of planets, I spent a lot of time explaining stuff, and then we had a very quick ground war fight. So what we're going to do is we're going to resume the game. We're going to get a level 1 space station building here and here to defend. We're going to grab a barracks on both of these, so we just have something to defend it as well. And then we're going to try and take Kuat, which is the shipyard that lets us build Imperial Star Destroyers later. And the rebels are rushing for this as well, which of course they are, because it's a really good planet. It makes building capital ships cheaper because of the shipyard ring around it. But this is great because now we're going to get a space battle. We don't know how many troops they have. You normally get an indicator of how many ships or troops they have by how tall the stack is. It's not very tall. Neither is ours. We see one Corvellian corvette, which is the equivalent of the Tartan patrol cruiser here. So it's their destroy fighters and bombers ship. Don't know if they have anything else. If that's all they have, this will be an easy fight. So let's begin and we'll manually control it again. We hyperspace in. You can see the rings around the planet, which is cool. We're just going to pause for a moment because I think, yeah, this planet is interesting. No, it's not going to tell us. It has these two takeable stations. I don't actually remember what they do. It's probably something interesting. So we gain. So our first TIE fighter has launched from our ship. They don't launch immediately, so we'll get 1, 2, and then the third one because we get a total of 3 from this ship. At this point, we're just going to saunter everyone forward.
Navigating. Sensors are reporting that there is a hostile presence surrounding the planet. Lay waste to any forces that oppose the Empire.
Oh.
Reporting in.
Just attack that. We want these out of there. I think they might have only the one ship. I'm pulling these out because this ship is just designed to tear these alive. If they only have this one ship, it's going to be a quick fight.
Tartan cruiser reporting.
So, let's actually pause. This isn't the best battle for it, but let's talk about a few mechanics real quick. So, we have our ship. Blue ball shields, green ball hull. Pretty straightforward. Space combat is where this game is super exciting to me, because on your ship, if we zoom in here, on your ship you have all these different hard points, which are different things. This is a laser cannon battery, concussing missile launcher. This is my hangar bay that launches my TIE fighters, turbo lasers, engines. These are all destroyable. So you have your overall hull, which is this line at the top. When it's gone, your ship just blows up. But you can target and pull apart the ship by taking away little pieces of it, which can be really effective because laser cannons, turbo lasers, they are just generic damage, really good at the hull, okay against shields. Concussion missiles are really long range. They ignore shields and just damage the hull. They also explode, so they're very good against some fighters and stuff, things that cluster. Hangar bay is where our stuff launches, so if that gets blown up, we can't launch more TIE fighters. Not that big a deal with this ship because it doesn't have many TIE fighters, but ships like the Imperial Star Destroyers have a lot of fighters in them. So blowing up the hangar bay stops me reinforcing. Engines slows the ship down, can't really move. I love that about this game, and it makes it really interesting when targeting. We're not going to see much of that because they only have a small corvette, which doesn't have them because it's too small. Just like our Tartan cruiser doesn't have it. Our bombardier also doesn't have it. It's basically ships of this size and bigger, which the Rebellion have plenty of, just didn't bring to this fight because they're trying to rapidly expand. Okay, let's just watch this. It isn't going to be super exciting. Like the ground combat, the ships all have special powers, boost weapons power, so they do a lot more damage.
Awaiting your command.
Boost weapons power. The Empire tend to have a lot of boost. So what we're going to do, we're going to actually tell this ship to go as fast as it can, because right now it's moving and trying to shoot, moving, trying to shoot. If I tell it to move, it will keep moving and keep firing. Now we're close, we'll intensify firepower and just rip it apart. Beautiful. Light fighters are fighting up here? Oh, there's another one. So what I should have done, and I didn't do, is group everything on like a command, like a 1 or something. Yeah, look at the missiles just ripping it apart. They're slow, they don't hit well, but they're really good when you get them hit. They're trying to get away. So if I don't destroy it in 4 seconds, which I did, they would have whooped away, not lost a ship. Still gave the sound effect for it, but nothing got away, so we're good. Oh, there was a Y-Wing squadron. I didn't even notice that fight. I'm sorry, guys. And yeah, see? I told you, my scout would die immediately. And I'm not upset about it. So we gotta wait for this to build. Because I don't want to abandon this planet to just be taken. Let's move you guys over.
Navigating. Tactical battle imminent.
Another fight. I think this is going to be another just 1 or 2 of these. Because I think they're just trying to throw ships out and expand as much as possible. I'm going to risk auto-resolving this. Wow. I think I've mentioned the AI is bad in this game. The AI is bad in this game. It can result in you playing in a lot of these fights. Because this is exactly the fleet we just fought and we crushed. And they lost 2 very useful ships. So that was terrible. Oh, we lost. Well, that's awful. Oh, that's just embarrassing. Okay, we'll have to come back to that. We are being attacked on the ground here. We didn't have a space station built yet, so they could get into. They didn't need to bring ships to do this. They just brought troops. They're landing them. They're attacking. I think we'll hold off against 1 destroyer droid squad and a couple of troops. I think we'll be fine. It would be nice if this finished so we had more troops, but it's fine. The human population on this planet will still hate us. They will still hate them. Won't care about that so much. What we're gonna do. Oh, that's over there.
Orders. The ground bases
We're
are
just
the
gonna
backbone of our
be
defenses.
defensive.
We need to increase their number if we are to teach the rebellion that their cause
We're
is a
gonna
losing
find some
proposition.
places where we can build sentry turrets and just hold up. We'll go to fastest speed. Actually, we'll probably do that now. These are some of the humans. Oh.
Always ready, sir. Yes, sir.
So the only one I've seen is that. So we'll move there. You guys turn back around.
Scouting area. There they are. Blast them.
Again, not a lot of troops, so everything's showing.
Let's go. Roger.
I want this so I can build. They are rushing destroyer droids, which is a terrible plan.
Right away. Reporting in. Spread out, man. Roger that.
Put those guys in cover. We're gonna build. So there's a bunch of buildings you can build. Now let's pause real quick. Heals units or heals flesh units. Heals mechanical things. Sensor node that reveals the fog or war so you can see better. Anti-air. So if there is a fleet above that has bombers, they can do bombing runs, which these will help prevent. They can also bring I'm doing really bad with names today. They can bring those speeders that you see on Hoth taking down the AT-ATs. Good against infantry, good against vehicles. We're going to build a good against infantry. And just kind of sit tight.
Awaiting orders.
We might move forward and try and grab another one of those buildings. Just because these that we build now, they'll be here the next time we have to defend the planet. So there is no harm in doing it early. But here they... Yeah, see, they know they'll lose, but they also don't know how to move forward. So let's inch our way forward with this.
Copy.
Let's be a little brave. Because I don't want them building structures either.
Enemy spotted. Form up. Target confirmed. Move out. Reporting. Fall out. Hostiles.
build another anti-infantry.
Awaiting orders.
Again, early game, you're going to see a lot more infantry, so I don't see a harm with it. And with all the rebellion loyal citizens around, just don't want to mess with it. Yeah, so we can see they build a photon torpedo launcher, which will destroy my AT-ATs very well, and the ground units. So I know it's an anti-infantry thing, but destroy droid's not super tough, so very effective. What have they got left? They only got a couple of things. Let's speed up. I could probably just go kill them at this point.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to get in range of this though, so let's just let them move forward, die. They got one set of troops left. Let's see if we can sneak up and around. We're going to stay on the high speed. Actually, maybe we'll build here.
Turret constructing. Yes, Commander.
Make our lives better in future fights.
Keep going.
Sneak around up the top, jump down and kill them.
We are victorious.
Perfect. Okay, so that's going to finish building. Oh, so they have sent a massive fleet here, which we cannot beat. We cannot beat this fight. So what we're going to do, oh boy. The rebels had sentry turrets in the middle that I didn't notice, so I spawned in front of them because again, you keep the stations you build until they get destroyed. So we are going to run away, and we're going to have to give up this planet. It's just the way it is. There's a cooldown before you can retreat. We're going to try and get there. Fortunately, this will help us as much as it will help hurt us. Wait, it's not going to let me retreat? Oh, okay. So, I forgot about this. And I don't think I mentioned it when I talked about Grand Moff talking. Makes your ships better. Great, right? Well, he also is unwilling to retreat. So we're losing this fleet.
The enemy is approaching. Ready for command, sir. Cannons armed.
So we're gonna sit back and hope for forgiveness that we can survive. These units have mass drivers, which can ignore shields as well, which is very useful. They have no shields though. That's their weakness.
Cruiser here.
So
Frequency
you guys
open.
loop back
Moving
around.
Out. Heading out. Ready for
You TIE fighters, I want you to make sure you get those bombers. So we need a focus fire
Roger that. Copy. Move to attack.
on the mass drivers. And we're going to intensify firepower. We might actually be okay. I was really worried about it, but so you guys, the fighters.
Reporting. We're in position.
See, they did destroy my little Taunton cruiser, which isn't great.
Target sighted.
But we destroyed one mass driver on the ship. The other one's gone as well, so they can't do as much damage.
Attack. Where'd he go?
We're gonna try and barrage. So missile barrage is this thing's ability. If you can guess where it's gonna be, it's very powerful, but you gotta guess. And those aren't slow ships.
Warm up. Cruiser here.
Stop. Don't move forward. We gotta play defensive. See, it's removed a bunch of our cannons off
Warm
it.
up.
But we have a missile cruiser, so if they want to run away like that, the missile cruiser is our advantage because it's just going to keep poking away at them while they run away. I actually think they would have beaten us without much trouble if... No, don't stop. I think they would have beaten us without much trouble if they had just pushed in and been aggressive on us. Stop moving forward. We want the accumulator class cruiser to hold the ground.
Forward. Full speed.
I would really have liked to retreat, but you know.
Moving.
So we're launching our next set of fighters, which is good.
Right away.
We're gonna spin this around so it's ready.
Cruiser online.
Do we have our bombers yet? No.
Awaiting orders.
So we'll move these guys out of the way.
Location plotted. Operations primed.
They're being really silly.
Deploying squadron.
Have I mentioned the AI isn't the best in this game? Oh no, what am I doing? I was going too fast. Those bombers took out another laser cannon on my ship.
Right
because I was going too fast and my TIE fighters didn't intercept them. But, you know, let's risk it again and go fast. Okay.
Commencing attack.
Might as well. TIE fighters aren't great at ships, but might as well, and they don't have shields. We're actually doing okay.
Nowhere to run.
Nope. No, 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 no. Come back, TIE fighters. Come back.
Falling out of formation.
Zoom in and watch the little dogfight going on between their fighters and ours. Looks like we're winning, which is good.
I copy.
Let's see if I can guess this right. Actually, don't need to because it's just stopped moving. Oh, we've ripped it to pieces. Lovely. It's got one turbo laser left. That's nothing. Oh, look at this. These missiles are going to come in and just rip it apart. You guys should have won this. This should not have been a competition. You guys messed up. I mean, maybe they took a lot of damage up here, but let's be honest. They had just charged in. I think these ships could have eaten us alive. But they didn't. So they didn't.
Copy.
After this fight, we're going to have to try and stabilize our empire. This is... when you're spreading out so fast, it can be really hard to keep, and you can lose a lot until you get some space stations and stuff. Again, we can't be aggressive because we don't have the fleet for it. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Let's try this. We're gonna get there.
Concentrating firepower.
It's just gonna dump missiles. Dump missiles. This is the way you fire missiles. There you go. And I guessed wrong. There we go. It dumps in a radius. Actually, it might be just shooting normally. It's just shooting normally. That was anticlimactic and very disappointing. Regardless, though, we've somehow won this. It is ridiculous. We should not have won. But with those two ships gone, I think they have one anti-fighter thing out there. We're going to stay on the fast speed. We're going to move this forward and just try and see what's going on.
Let's move out. Let's go.
So they're hiding there.
Ready.
So let's inch
go.
forward.
Yes, Commander.
We don't have any more TIE fighters to launch. We know where it is, so let's just do this. It's a little too far.
Heading out. Yes, sir.
Slow down.
Ready. Fall out. Let's move out.
Keep inching
Let's
you
go.
forward.
Keep going. This way.
Oh, can't see into the asteroid
Your
field.
orders, sir.
That's okay.
We'll be there soon. Broadside cruiser reporting.
We're gonna come try and take these stations.
Over there.
And the center of the map. So asteroid fields are interesting. Block view. Provide cover. Beautiful. Just, it's too close for the missile cruiser, which is awkward. But, you know, even with only 2 turbo laser batteries and a photon torpedo launcher, this ship can do just okay.
Moving to that area.
Big ships can't move into the asteroid fields as well. If I had fighters still, I could take these stations and build stuff there. Oh no, it's going to let me build it. Okay. We're going to build one of these, which is good at little ships. And we're going to build one of these, which is good at missile defense satellite, good at big ships. Laser defense satellite, good at small things. We've now won this. They just don't know it. We're going to send this out over here.
Location confirmed.
Wait, what do we got here? Oh,
Closing on target.
awkward. So transports are ground troops that have been caught in space. They're just unarmed transports. Okay, I'm sorry. They had a couple of lasers. They are mostly unarmed transports. They should have retreated and not let us blow these up.
Initiating attack.
But again, reoccurring thing in this game. The AI, even on hard, it's not clever.
Advancing.
So we're just going to fast pace, try and explore around. I'm kind of surprised. Can we not take these, or are they just neutral, cool structures? Neutral, cool
Confirmed.
structures.
Forward.
Okay, we'll just roam around with this ship. You know, it's not a great ship to do this for, but we're kind of looking
speed.
This is when like 1 or 2 TIE fighters that you could just send on scouting missions would be nice. Oh,
Moving.
another transport. So I think what happens
Right
is
away.
that the AI glitches out because it thinks it should have won this fight,
Moving out.
which it should have won this fight. So it doesn't
out.
think it should retreat,
Fall out.
even though it has nothing that it
Let's
can
move
fight.
out.
And it's actually kind of infuriating.
Cruiser standing by. Moving out.
We'll just send these
Awaiting your
guys around,
command.
see what we can find. If I remember, I will cut out some of this. Oh,
Let's
oh
go.
no, no, no,
Keep
no,
going.
no, 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 oh. Okay.
Ready, sir.
We're
Heading
back
out.
to either side could win? That was stupid. Okay, what I was going to say is I might cut this out until we win. And since I'm now probably going to have to just linger in the center and hope they move into me because I can't destroy that. Oh yeah, took damage from that.
Space station damaged.
Yeah, we're waiting for that thing to wander in enough that we can kill it. So I'll cut us until, if this takes a long time, I'll just cut it. And we'll see what happens. This is going to happen a lot in this game, where we just fast pace through. Because I lost another ship, foolishly. Talking up about being good at this game, and then I'm not. Come on, guys.
Let's move out.
Okay, so the enemy finally decided to retreat. We lost some things. They lost a lot of things. No way we should have lost that. Actually, no way we should have won that, but hey, we're not going to complain. So we're going to really quickly fly these over
Coordinates.
and land.
Invasion commencing.
And R2-D2 and C-3PO on the planet? What? No buildings? Okay, I don't want this episode to be super long, but this might be real quick if it's just R2-D2 and C-3PO.
Copy.
Choose your reinforcements.
On my way.
This planet is loyal to
Can do.
the Empire, so we gain access to
Removing their
the
land
ground
bases
things,
in the
which is
area
lovely.
would go a long way in helping us
So
keep
we
the
will
rebels
take
out of our
this
space. See to
using
it.
the human population that is loyal. And grab one of each of those.
Ready.
We will move forward this
Over
way, 'cause
there.
that's
The enemy
probably where
is
they are.
spotted.
Oh. I think it's just them.
We'll cover you.
They don't have attacks. They can repair things,
Point contested.
but they can't attack.
We're done for.
Oh, okay, so they're awesome infantry units.
Construction complete.
Open fire. Can I help?
What do we got? Build something on there. Sure, why not?
Yes, sir. Attack that target. Providing backup.
A bunch of rebel fools.
Scouting. Right behind
The last ones are going to be somewhat... Oh, they built 2 anti-air.
Attacking
Okay.
target.
I got no defense for the AI. I love this game dearly, and I love playing it. They're fools. Interestingly... Okay, so they're hold up. Oh, they're retreating. It doesn't matter. I was going to say, because I have that cruiser above, we actually do have bombing run abilities. But we won't need it. Because they gave up.
System conquered.
Wonderful. Let's quickly grab the
Building
space
started.
station and the
Constructing.
barracks. We still want the space
Building
station
under
here.
Construction.
We need to build some more troops. We're going to build another
Constructing
capital
unit.
ship
Constructing.
and a couple
unit.
little ones. We're going to build a level... Oh, we don't
Enemy
need...
fleet approaching. Tactical battle imminent.
And of course, I still have Grand Moff, so I can't retreat. That also looks like a massive fleet that I shouldn't win against, but who knows? If we lose this, at least we can try and hold on to the ground. But it'll be interesting. And I think that's a good place to call this episode. And we'll see what happens next time. Thank you, everyone, for watching.